Welcome to Caribbean Insight. We have an explosion of Caribbean videos lined up for you. Tonight, you will be experiencing international artists displaying the cultural rhythms of soca, calypso, reggae, dancehall, and salsa. So relax and let's take a ride down the Caribbean.
I can see why all that I know is when I hear it.
Greetings from TNT. I am Tigress.
This is the original dance master.
This is Marshall Montana.
I'm Brother Valentino.
This is Marcia Miranda.
Caribbean Insight. Yes, I watch them all the time. They're bad.
Caribbean Insight really is dynamite. Caribbean Insight really super was spite. Caribbean Insight enjoy day or night. Caribbean Insight really is dynamite.
Welcome to Caribbean Insight, the program that keeps our West Indian culture and history alive on American television. And I'm the daughter keeping it out here, Lady V. We're continuing with 40 years of our Calypso Monarchs. Calypso, the editorial in song.
62 and 63 was Sparrow. In 64, Bomber still the show. In 65, Sniper beat them bad. He won with Portrait of Trinidad. 66 was the Golden Voice Terror. 67, the Clown Prince Cypher. 68 to 71 record show. The Mighty Duke won 4 crowns in a row.
Let's recap. We started in 1962 with the Mighty Sparrow, and we stopped off in 1971 with the Mighty Duke after he won his 4 titles.
72, 73, and 74. Well, them 3 years straight, Sparrow eat them raw.
The year was 1972. Sparrow ended his second boycott of the Calypso competitions, and he returned to the big stage. Kelvin Pope, confident that he had found the formula to win, came to defend his crown for the 5th time. But the king proved his point. He took both the Road March and the Calypso King titles with his famous Drunk and Disorderly and Rope. Here is the 1972 Calypso Monarch, the Mighty Sparrow, with crown number 5, Drunk and Disorderly.
Drink and drunk, yes, that's my name. Always make me family shame. Like Marianne on the whole night. Soaring high like a kite. It's Christmas, every day's Christmas. I could drink me rum trust till my belly bust, until I get drunk and disorderly. Always in custody with the friends and the family. All man said I will bring me drunk and disorderly. Every weekend I'm in the jail, drunk and disorderly. Nobody to stop the bed. Yeah! Where's it? Where's it? Not bad for old man. Which old man? Watch your damn mouth. Watch your damn mouth. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I can't stop, and I wouldn't try. I feel so good when I hide. Bring wine, bring beer, bring gin. Champagne, ink, anything. Nighttime, daytime in the sunshine. Anytime is right time to drink the high wine. Until I get drunk and disorderly. Always in custody with friends and the family. All man said I would drink drunk and disorderly. Every weekend in the jail, drunk and disorderly. Nobody to stand me, babe. Party, daddy, party, daddy. Ba-da-ba-da. Oh, mom. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da. Ole. Ba-da-da.
You are watching Caribbean Insight, where our history is being unfolded.
This is Shalane Hendrickson Thomas.
It's me again, the Ivan.
Hi, I'm John T.
Hi, my name is Kevin King.
This is Ramraji Prabhu.
Keep tuning in. It's the best Caribbean soca program right on, and it's happening. Love you. Stay away from drugs. Love up the soca.
Caribbean Inside. Caribbean Inside. Caribbean Inside. Please check Caribbean Inside.
In 75, Kitchener was boss. 76, 77 was CHALKDUST.
Yes, you are watching Caribbean Insight, the only place where our Caribbean history and culture lives on American television. From 1957 to 1959, Sparrow boycotted the Calypso King competition in the Savannah because the beauty queen was getting more money than the Calypso King. But in 1960 he returned and he won both crowns. He made his second boycott, which lasted from 1965 to 1971. Returning in 1972 and winning both crowns again. In 1973, Sparrow ushered in another successful year, and he had the Caribbean jumping with his witty ditty, School Days. You guys remember it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 1973 Calypso Monarch with crown number 6, School Days.
Raise our grass and walk away quite contented. Larry, I see two old man pee. He so fast they make me laugh. Run down quick, little boy, run down quick. Donkey trip on your sister stick. Little boy, run down quick. A breeze between two mountains is pain. Water lay down and water stand up cane. Them was happy days, really happy days. School days, happy, happy days. Ba ba da da, ba da ba 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 da, ba ba.
Ruling the Calypso Kingdom for 2 years was the mighty Sparrow, and he was enjoying wide popularity. But it seemed like no one was able to put up the courage to do battle with the king. Some tried, even the mighty Shadow.
Bassman. When I started with Lord Blakey in Victory's Calypso 10, that was in 1971. That year I sang a song threatening Kitchener and Sparrow. I want to beat them, you know. I want to beat them in the road match. So the guys around used to ask me, "You're crazy? These guys so good, they want to beat them." I said, "I did my homework. I had a lot of study, and I serious." So I remember I was singing the Victory's tent. I was singing something named Modern Housewives. But I wanted to sing the threat. But so much respect for Kitchener and Sparrow.
Shadow clipped the road march in 1974 with his famous bassman. But it was Sparrow's Miss Mary that put up a fight, and the Calypso magician ran away with the crown. This is the 1974 Road March King with crown number 7. We passed that stage.
We show disrespect and then we object when people reject us and call we low class. Courteous words like thank you, I'm sorry, please, and will you forgive me, which we once knew have now become a forgotten thing of the past. We convict and we condemn in our minds our bosom pal without a trial, But this wickedness, crookedness, stupid and malicious kind is out of style. Can't we be constructive and try to engage in something to alleviate the present sausage? Increase the urge to damage, and as a people be less savage. In this day and age, we must remember we crossed that stage. Oh, come. We don't hesitate to try and create, then perpetuate fictitious impressions.
The king of Calypso, the mighty Sparrow, we passed the stage. And we really did. You are watching 40 years of Calypso Monarchs.
Greetings from TNT. I am Tigress.
This is the original dance master.
This is Marshall Montana.
I'm Brother Valentino.
This is Marcia Miranda.
Caribbean Inside. Yes, I watch them all the time. They're bad.
Caribbean Inside really is dynamite. Caribbean Inside really super was spite. Caribbean Inside enjoy day or night. Caribbean Inside really is dynamite.
I'm the Lord Kitchen. This is Rootsman.
This is Sanel Dempsey.
My name is Winston Bailey, better known as Shadow.
This is Calypso and Squeezy.
I watch no other but Caribbean Inside.
Caribbean Inside really is dynamite. Caribbean Inside really super was spite. Caribbean Inside enjoy day or night. Caribbean Inside really is dynamite.
78 was Rose with Her Majesty, the first female to win the monarchy. In 79, Stalin played his hand. Nobody could beat the Caribbean man.
Welcome back to Caribbean Insight, and we are celebrating 40 years of Calypso Monarchs. So if you have just joined us, lock it in.
83 was Tobago Crusoe. Then 84, it was the Penguin.
In 1975, Sparrow withdrew from the competition and Rose made it to the finals. And so the CDC of Trinidad and Tobago stood and wondered, if this woman win this competition, we can't call it the Calypso King no more. But it was the year of Mr. Alwyn Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, with his tribute to Spree Simon and Fever, which earned him the double crown. This is the FOSTO doing Kitchener's Fever.
I got up this morning and just so start feeling hot. I don't know what to say about this funny temperature I got. Since I know me, I never felt such a heat. Oh Lord, this kind of a fever attacked me from head to feet. Oh Lord, fever, fever in my head, fever, fever around the bed, fever, fever in my nose, fever, fever around my toes, fever, fever in my waist, fever, fever every place. All I wanna do is drink around, yeah. All I wanna do is jump around, yeah. All I wanna do is drink away, yeah. All I wanna do is drink away, yeah. This carnival fever is sending me out of my mind. I just feel to hold a woman and jump up and whine. Please forgive me because I have no control. The virus thoroughly got me, body and soul. Oh Lord, fever, fever in my head, fever, fever on my bed, fever, fever in my nose, fever, fever on my toes, fever, fever in my waist, fever, fever on my bed. All I wanna do is drink around. All I wanna do is jump around. All I wanna do is drink away. All I wanna do is drink away. This carnival fever is sending me out of my mind. I just feel the whole of woman jump up and whine. Please forgive me because I have no control. Leave by your star and he got me body and soul. Oh Lord, fever, fever in my head, fever, fever on my bed, fever, fever in my nose, fever, fever on my toes, fever, fever in my waist, fever, fever on the place. All I want to do is get around, yeah. All I want to do is stomp around, yeah. All I want to do is make a leg, yeah. All I want to do is break away, yeah. Will somebody get up and start some kind of band? It doesn't matter if it's one man or one woman. I just stand this pressure, I just have to play. I really don't think that I could hold out till Juve. You're mad, fever, fever in my head, fever, fever on the bed, fever.
Yes, let's say thanks to the man, Alwyn Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, with fever. You are watching Caribbean Insight.
Hi, I'm Nicole Graves. Hi, this is Marcia Miranda. I am Mavis John.
I'm Calypso Twiggy.
This is Sanel Dempster.
I watch Caribbean Insight. You hear?
Caribbean Insight. Caribbean Insight. Caribbean Insight. Please check Caribbean Insight.
In 75, Kitchener was boss. 76, 77 was CHALKDUST. 78 was Rose with Her Majesty, the first female to win the monarchy.
Welcome back to the home of our West Indian culture and history.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bunji Gann and I'm the defending monarch of Trinidad and Tobago. Now listen to this.
1976 was the passing of the torch. It was the beginning of a new era in the Calypso history. Would Kitchener be the last of the old bads to win this crown? But coming to the top of the class in 1976 was school teacher and Calypsonian Hollis Liverpool. Chalky won his first crown in 1976, you remember, with 3 blind mice. But his problem with the government had just gotten started. This is CHALKDUST.
Back in 68, when I start to sing Calypso, I used to shoot straight. All my enemies I kill slow. I would shoot right and left. Big shot men met their death. But this year, when the season came, I had planned to leave the game. Whereas man, I hang up my guns from this land. I had planned to run. Goodbye fans, Chalky will teach the younger ones. But when Miss Kafu was stopped for charges laid by a cop, and she get away, I said, And when the brother tell Ivan Williams to go, I get sane, and I put on my guns again. Yeah, life. I told Superior 75 would be my last year. I'm going overseas to further my history studies. 4 crowds now, 1 tempo, and I can't sing fast so before the crowds pull me down, let me leave the people tongue. So as man, I hang up my guns from this land. I had planned to run. Goodbye fans, Chalky will be in Washington. But courthouse changed my fate, for under clause 68, big boys are charged and then discharged. And when the brother Fredo told the top brother to go Jimmy Bain, I put on my guns again. Oh. Yeah, like. Oh, die. Every year I sing, and yet the same things happening. I shoot at their feet, but like he bulletproof, you see. Party shots cannot score. Out you go. Once you talk, look he run. Mr. Irwin married from the States and the Senate. I fed up, I hung up my guns, I close shop. All my bullets gone, time to stop. On the stage let new stars be born. But then the auditor show $10 million gone, so them party crooks, some deep, some took. And when Mr. Eugene Moore was pushed out of Whitehall door in the rain, I put on my guns again.
In 1977, Chalky was back to defend his crown, and the stage was set. There was some old bads and a new generation of Calypsonians. Some like Stalin, Crocro, Baron, Shorty, Explainer, and Tobago Crusoe. But Chalky had the Caribbean bubbling with his political satire, Juba Dubai, which earned him crown number 2.
When postmen see things that they don't like, they either go slow or strike. And when some people hate the government, they leave for an ex-continent. And when some people cannot get employment, GC boys grunting on the pavement. For that some of you might curse and get vexed too, but listen to what I does do. When things are right, I just feel uptight. I just feel to curse. Sometimes I just feel to fight. But every man in life today will show anger in his own way. So Pandey will walk out from the house and Robbie will say, no justice, you louse. When I'm vexed, well, I cannot go and cough Eric in his eye. So instead I just simply cry, Juba Dubai. That's the meaning of Juba, Juba Dubai. Yeah, like. There are many ills in this country that make most of us angry. Like when government ban George the Fifth, 40 and Tech leave us in the dark. And when the police up to Gonzales went and put poor people things on the pavement, and city council threatened the drag brothers' necks, a madman and all will get vexed. That can't be right. You must feel uptight. You might feel to curse or shoot someone on sight. But not me. I just think before I ever go and break the law. So when Basil Pitt lost the seat, and yet they made him minister complete, I'd like to tell Basil to try and kiss my upper thigh. But instead I just simply cry, Juba Dubai. You see why I cry? Shumbai, Dubai, Dubai. Most citizens are out in the rain. They have nowhere to complain. They have no cash to file an injunction. They haven't an ombudsman. And that is why some boys became guerrillas or turned to mutiny like them soldiers, or use violence and end up being charged or curse the judge like Ramesh Maharaj. I tried to win my own thing. I used to pray Carl, but now I pray Selwyn.
You are watching Caribbean Insight, the only place where culture lives on American television. And you are enjoying 40 years of Calypso Monarchs.
This is Denise Saucy Belfon. This is KMC.
My name is Barry Sam.
This is Marshall Montano.
And I hope you will do as I do. Keep listening to them.
Caribbean Inside. Caribbean Inside. Caribbean Inside. Please check Caribbean Inside.
78 was Rose with Her Majesty, the first female to win the monarchy. In 79, Stalin played his hand. Nobody could beat the Caribbean man.
We're back here on Caribbean Insight, the home of our West Indian culture on American television. And if you have just joined us, lock it in. It was in 1987 when Calypso history was created by the little girl from Tobago, who finally won the Calypso title and caused CDC to change the title name forever, from the Calypso King to the Calypso Monarch. In 1978, Miss MacArthur Lewis came stumping into Port of Spain and took both the Calypso Monarch and the Road March titles.
Well, of course, you know, Stalin working with me.
Yeah. What you know that? Of course.
When you say who I like, I must like Stalin.
Of course. In 1979, after 5 successful attempts, my boy from Sando, Leroy Calise, got his first crown with the Caribbean Man.
They try with a federation, the whole thing end in confusion. CARICOM and then CARIFTA, but somehow a smelling disaster. Mr. West Indian politician, I mean you went to big institution, and how come you can't unite 7 million? When a West Indian unity, I know it's very easy. If you go and rap to your people and tell them like me, them is one race, from the same place, that take the same trip, on the same ship. So we must push one common intention, for a better life in the region, for we women and we children. That must be the ambition of the Caribbean man.
The Caribbean man, the Caribbean man.
They say that the Federation was imported quite from England, and they go in and form a Carifta with a true West Indian flavor. Since Carifta started running, morning, noon and night, all I hear him is just money speech, then Prime Minister's giving. But I say no set of money could form a unity. Now first of all your people need their identity to be one race, same place, one trip, on the same ship. So we must push one common intention for a better life in the region, for we women and we children. That must be the ambition of the Caribbean man.
The Caribbean man, the Caribbean man.
The Caribbean man became the anthem for all black men in the West Indies. You guys know Calypsonians are the greats of the Caribbean. But in 1980, the Caribbean was facing its first inflation. And Willard Harris came to the savannah with food prices. Stalin was there to defend his crown, but Willard Harris won the hearts of the judges.
A friend of mine come and tell me about 2 months ago to bring back the old time Calypso. He said, well, Relator, people keep asking everywhere why you don't bring back an old time reminder. I said, it's a good idea, without a doubt. But what the hell you want me to sing about? Is then he declare, sing about the price of food and how things so there. Okra selling $1 for 5, $1 for celery, $2 for sive. They raise currants and they raise raisin. Egg is $8 and $10 now a dozen. Edo's averaging wrong $1.10, and it's $10.25 a pound now for melon gen. A lime long time was old talk and fun, but now a lime is 75 cents for one. But I don't I said, well, partner, everything that you just said was true. Money today have no value, and if you argue, people going to say that you're funny and tell you how you can't eat the money. It's true you can't push the money down your throat, but people still not getting the money's worth, and the vendors and them so fierce. They just raise the price when something gets scarce. 90 cents a bunch of cressel, pak choy is $2.50 a bundle. 75 cents now for potato. Some places it's $6 for tomato. Callaloo bush $1.50 in tongue, and carrot selling now $5 a pound. So if you brave to still go in the market, I could tell you that you only take in basket. Now when you have to compare all the prices of food stuff, the salaries today are not enough. You notice up to now I have not mentioned the grocery. That is more headache and a fresh set of money. Apart from that is light bill and rent to pay. God alone know how people are making out today. I could tell you then, people catching the aunt, uncle and nenen. $3.50 now a pound for shark. Carrot is $5, that ain't no skylark. $6.
Well, TV family, this is where it's happening on Caribbean Insight. Our Caribbean culture and history on American television.
This is Denise Saucy wa Belfon. This is KMC.
My name is Barry Sam.
This is Marshall Montano.
And I hope you will do as I do. Keep listening to them.
Caribbean Inside. Caribbean Inside. Caribbean inside, please check Caribbean inside.
1980, Lord Relator won. CHALKDUST was the king in 81. In 82, Scrunter won the show. 83 was Tobago Crusoe.
In 1981, the political climate in Trinidad and Tobago was changing, and the pressure was on Willard Harris. So he declined to defend his crown. But with the new bads like Johnny King, Gypsy, Scrunter, Crow, Tambu, and Bali, the competition remained fierce. And when the dust was cleared in the savannah, Chalky had the crown for the third time. Here is Hollis, Liverpool, aka the CHALKDUST, with things that does worry me.
People keep telling me on the street they can't find saltfish or meat. Their faces drawn and marked with worries. They worrying inside the grocery when the onion shelf empty, or when they can't get butter and cheese. When the lanty peas pull up a stone, or the saltfish full of bone, them housewives turning grey, what worries. But I just tell people candidly, such things do not worry me. When Milo scarce are drinking bush tea, and if the shop may have no picture, me cold pot can make me food spoil. And when current go, my house will still go with flambeau. If I can't buy a brand new car, me jalopy I go paint over. And if it's stall, you see, I catch a maxi taxi. Why worry? But when I have to wait 3 years in the state for a new car and still pay babe, and after I drive about 10 meters, I need a carburetor. And when the minister could allow a man to close down and start the worker, oh G's and H's, these are the things that does worry me. Is them things that worry Chalky.
Well, TV family, time flies when we're having fun, and we have been enjoying 40 years of Calypso Monarch. Remember, this is the movement of our people, our history, and our culture. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you next week, same time, same place. God bless you all.
Concerned about if the shop have ribs or snout, while capitalists they keep fattening. When they can't get pigeon peas in tin, them housewives keep worrying, and they don't see how the price keeps rising. Not me. If I can't get me rice and peas, I eating macaroni and cheese. And if there's no chicken to go, I'm going and fishing. No sweet soap, I don't give a damn. I rub a lime underneath my arm. And if the wash dishes no soap, I use ashes. Why worry? But when I see them fellas who sell with DC line and covered up the crime, and every day these men are being wined and dined instead of being jailed and fined. And when we can't get no chicken and potato and kept up, the things that make some people turn beast don't worry me in the least. Like when there's no phone or no water, when Wassa digging up all the road, or tea and tech shedding load, I have learned to live with their failure. When we can't get radio stations in town, or when TTT shut down, believe me friends, I just sleep more sound. They could sell cigarettes by the pound, or we rock could be no no longer strong. On them little things chalky does wrong. But when the speaker like an infant say that teacher's not important, well, my worries that such things does break my heart. And when them little children I meet cursing, drinking, smoking on the street, well, my worries that such things does break my heart. And when I see big educated men kowtowing under PNN, they can curse, they can talk them up in order to keep their job. And when big men like Sparrow and Stalin comes in parliament, have to stay down. Lord have mercy, these are the things that does worry me. Is them things that worry you? Up in Piaco when I can't get a cup of tea. Is them things that worry you? And the toilet in Piaco, it's so damn nasty. Is them things that worry you? In them days, horse and thing was in the city. Is them things that worry you? Right in front of the Prime Minister home latrine, you see. Is them things that worry you? Now present day look, you see. Is them things that worry you? We just had 2 presidents one time lately. Is them things that worry you? And both of them was drawing big salary. Is them things that worry you? Well, let me tell you something about the present AG. Is them things that worry you? The AG right now want to hang everybody. Is them things that worry you? But he don't want no hanging.